The Jungle versus the Colt 45s. That's Jackie Ashkenazi on the mound. He once pitched for the Houston Astros, pitched well that year. Now he's pitching against the Colt 45s. Nice diving stop by Zach Ashkenazi to get the force out at second. So man on first, one out. Great one, Ali Marshall. He ropes a gapper into right center. Alco's going to come around and score. It is 1-0 Houston early. Houston needs 2 wins. This is cleanup hitter David Buka Cohen. That one goes to right. Ali will score. It is 2-0 Houston. Next up, Ike Mavora. They go for the catch and right. No good. Gets by him. And another run will score all the way from first base. It is 3-0 Houston. Jungle, here we go again. They're throwing the ball around a little bit. Nice backup by the Cheeto playing short center. Now, Erwin Ween Cohen, a line drive past Leon Harari at first. Now it's 4-0 Houston. The Jungle thinking this is going to be yet another long day at the office. Ground ball to Zach. Gets the out. So now there's 2 outs, man on third. Ridiculous throw across the diamond there. Then Saul Towell with 2 outs, man on third. Cashes in the ribeye steak. He's going to go for 2. Look at Saul, slugging Saul. 5 spot for Houston in the first inning. Abe Saka starts things off with a strikeout of Aharon Cohen, and then Zach Ashkenazi showing everyone that he can hit down the left field line this year, going there a lot. That's a 1-out double, but Joe Ashkenazi right back to Abe Saka, and then Jacob Jamal, the great 6-1, is going to lunge for one, and that's a quick, easy inning for Houston. They're in cruise control. Jackie Eshko back on the bump. Jack Barnathan, a pop-up to the outfield. Top of the order now, Jimmy Malach is going to pour one into right. Next up is Alco. He's going to try to split the gap, but it gets cut off. So it's first and second with only 1 out. Ali Marshall, this is deep in foul territory. Flying Bird makes the grab. He played a fine right field this year. Both runners tag, but the runners get stranded right there with a pop-up to the infield by Buka Cohen. Here's Victor Cheetos Dweck, formerly known as the greatest living hitter. This is a double into the gap, so he's on second base. He remembers what being on the bases feels like after a rough second half of the season. Jackie Eshko, slow roller. Abe Saka makes a nice play. Man on third, 1 out. Leo Casson playing the field, not pitching today, gets the sac fly. And look at Cheetos. Look at the speed. Blazing speed beats the tag. And that's the first run for the Jungle. Leon Harari is going to get a bloop off of Saul Towell's glove on the line, but Flying Bird pops up, and that's the inning, 5-1 Houston. Ike Mavora flies out to start the next inning. Then look at Erwin Ween Cohen. He's hitting great since he came back to the league. This is a deep ball to center. Aharon makes the diving stop in center. What a play. And then Jake Yogi Casson gets all of this one. Right center gap, very deep. Yogi, you hear the crowd saying stop him at third, but Yogi's going to try for a home run and jiggle with a smile on his face the whole time. Makes the easy tag at the plate. Yogi gets credited with a triple. Bottom 3, Nate Patesh on the 10-hole leading off. That's a base hit to left after Aharon popped up. Zach Ashkenazi right up the middle. That puts men on the corners, only 1 out. And Joe Eshko playing small ball gets the sac fly. It is now 5-2. The Jungle slowly yet surely chipping away. Jacob Jamal would pop up to end the inning. Uneventful fourth for Houston, so now we go to the bottom of the fourth. Victor Cheetos Dweck, another hit, so he's on first base. After a pop-up by Jackie Eshko, Leo Casson getting it done with the stick. It's going to be a base hit. Cheetos looks like he's out here. Why can't he slide? Ali can't believe it. Looks like Barnathan got the tag in on the leg before Cheetos walked into third. But instead, it's going to be second and third. Leo Casson gets a double. He advanced. And then a base hit right under Jimmy Malach's glove to score 2 by Leon Harari. Suddenly, this game that was 5-0 in the first is 5-4. Leon, not sure where he's going, out at second. And then Bird would ground out to end the inning. But it's a 5-4 ball game all of a sudden. Ali Marshall hit that one hard to lead off the top of the fifth, but Nate Patesh made the play. And then Buka splits the right center gap, and with his speed, you know he's going at least 3. Look at him round third. Think about the 4-bagger. Does not go. Ball comes in. Jigga doesn't block it. And then he thinks about going there, but stays. Anyway, he's going to come home on a sac fly from Ike Mavora. So now it is a 2-run lead in the 5th, 6-4 Houston. Okay, Uri Adler calling for house, car, and liability. So Houston looking for more. Erwin Ween Cohen, another base hit. He had a very good 2 weeks since Nutty got replaced. Jake Yogi Casson rips a clean single. So 2 men on, still with the 2 outs. And then Saul Towell a base hit. A run looks like it's going to come around to score. Play at the plate. He's called out here. Looked safe to me. That's a tough break for Houston. 6-4 inning end. Okay, very entertaining game here. 6-4 in the 5th inning. Bottom 5. Here's Nate Petesha base hit right past Saul. He's going to be erased on a fielder's choice. Aharon, you see, grounds out to Alley, underhand flip. So 1 out, man on first. Next man up is Zach Ashkenazi. He hits a bouncer, gets through the infield. Aharon's going to go to third, and then Zach's going to take second as the tying run. It's 6-4. There's only 1 out. Next man up is Joe Eshko Ashkenazi. This is a base hit up the middle. Zach holds up. It is surprising he didn't try to score here anyway, but he figures man on third, 1 out, 6-5. Jacob Jamal batting. Now it's pouring. Fly ball. Here's Alco on the line. Zach trying to score with the tying run. What a throw and tag. Unbelievable. Alco to Ray Esses, and the score stays at 6-5. Unbelievable play. Houston desperately needs this win to stay alive. That's a big moment. Top 6, you saw the fly out. Here's a ground out. Nate Patesh makes the throw across. 2 outs, nobody on. Jimmy Malach, that's a nice line drive, right field. He's on first with 2 outs, but Alco's going to fly out deep to left center, the 4 outfield alignment, and side is retired. So now it is 6-5, bottom 6. Here comes the jungle. Victor Cheetos Dweck, once again the greatest living hitter. That's a leadoff double for him. Jackie Eshko chops it down to the right side. Cheetos gets to third. That's how you give yourself up to advance the runner. That's pretty much textbook. Then Leo Casson grounds out to Jimmy Malach out at first, but Ike Mavora airmails the throw. We have a 6-all game. Top 7, Ali Marshall. That's a ground ball to second, but the throw is off the mark. He's on at first with a leadoff single. Buka then flies out for the first out. That's a big one. Ali cannot tag. It's a 6-all game. Ike Mavora, a pop-up to the infield. So now there's 2 outs, and then Erwin Ween Cohen ground ball to second, and that's the inning. Somehow the jungle is going to have a chance to walk off. Bottom 7, Birdman Shabbat chops at 1. That's the first out, and then Nate Patesh ground ball. Nice play by Ali Marshall. 2 outs, nobody on, but top of the order for the jungle. Aharon, this is a bloop on the line. Saul Towell just out of his reach. Aharon's going to get second after an intentional walk to Z. You have Joe Eshko, ground ball past Ali. Aharon's going to come around to score, and the jungle comes back from 5-0 down to walk off Houston 7-6. Look at the celebration. I had a captain on a different field make the ridiculous statement that Jungle was punting the games because they went to Jackie Eshko on the mound. They played hard all day long, came back from 5-0, and then would win Game 2 in blowout fashion to officially eliminate Houston. Game 2, Aharon drove 1 to left, and then Z drives 1 to right, so it's 1-0 Jungle before an out is recorded. Next man up is Joe Eshko, ground ball to Jimmy, but it's very, very slippery. Pouring rain, ball slips out of his hand. That's a freebie. That's going to go down as a double. It is 2-0. Victor Cheetos Dweck, still the greatest living hitter in the history of softball, makes it 3-0. And then after another hit, I had to check my eyes twice after this one because all of a sudden you're going to see Ali Marshall on the mound. He walks Jackie Eshko. But then the next at-bat, Abe Saka back on the mound and induces the pop-up. That's followed by another pop-up. So maybe Abe Saka just needed a quick breather. Who knows? And that's the inning, 3-0. Okay, second inning in a 3-1 game. Albert Cohen walks to lead things off. Ike Mavora base set to put men on the corners. Erwin Ween Cohen, a ribby single, not on video. makes it 3-1, 2 men on, nobody out. Jake Yogi Kassin, ground ball to third. Cheetos touches third to second to first. A triple play, a 5-4-3 triple play. Cheetos to Leo Kassin to Leon Harari. Unbelievable play by the Jungle, and look at them celebrating. 3-1 Jungle after a triple play. Next inning was a 1-2-3-1, including Z grounding out. He's going for the batting title. He runs with his bat, never gets to first. That's a big out. It may have cost him the batting title, believe it or not. Nothing to see from either side in the third. In the fourth, we have a leadoff walk to Bird and then a Nate Batesh single. That turns the lineup for Aharon. That's a base hit up the middle. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and now it is 5-1. Zach Ashkenazi, the intentional walk. Joe Eshko, the unintentional walk, and then Victor Cheetos Dweck. It's a foot race. At least he's hustling with the bases loaded, but Mavora beats him to the bag. 5-1 ball game. The Jungle would tack on another run with a sac fly to make it 6-1. Here's Jack Beebe, the replacement for Al Sitt. That's a base hit. And then Jack Barnathan goes down the right field line. So 2 men on, turns the lineup. I guess this is the chance for Houston to make an epic comeback. Jimmy Malach up, grounds out to third, out on the tag. Ali Marshall drives one, but straight to left, and that's the inning. It remains 6-1. 6-1 game in the 7th. Aharon Cohen, a ground out, and then Zach Ashkenazi batting. He needs 1 hit for the batting title. Drives one deep, but Buka flags it down, and that puts him in second place, just 1 hit short. Nanu owes Buka a nice steak dinner. Anyway, Houston eliminated with 2 bad losses. The first one, they led 5-0. The second one, they never led at all. And Houston and Jungle both go home after this game.
Ooh, you ate some candy. Now you got a cavity. Who you gonna call? Mitsubab Dentistry. Ooh, you ate some candy. Now you got a cavity. Who you gonna call? Mitsubab Dentistry.